Good morning everyone, good morning. My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please do press that like button and please do subscribe. I'm feeling a bit better than I did last night. I was very upset. Not so much angry but upset. Sometimes it feels like my life is orchestrated. It's like mapped out before I even get up in the morning. That's what I feel like. And I'm a nice person. I like to help people. I support charities. I talk to anyone that's polite and nice to me. And I don't deserve what is going on. I'm just an ordinary middle-aged woman. I live by myself. I've got my lovely dog for company. And when I look in the mirror, I just see a woman that's maybe, yes, has got a face that shows that she's been through hell. But I don't think I look, in quotes, ugly. And whenever I go outside, it's like it's a different person these people are attacking. Because I can't see what they're making fun of. I can't see, honestly guys, I can't see in my face what they're making fun of. It's not funny. And dressing up people in different races and colours, in my glasses and my clothes, and walking down the street with hoods over their head when it's not raining, I find that offensive towards myself. I am a white woman, I'm 54, and I want a bit, I'm getting older now. I want to live the rest of my life in peace and be left alone. I don't want to be made fun of. I don't like it. When I get up in the morning, say for instance today, right, I've got up, I've gone onto my balcony and people are taking their kids to school, right? This is a very noisy street. It's a concrete block of flats. It's built like a prison and it's really noisy. So I get up, I go onto my balcony. Whoa! It's the first thing you hear. Just when I step onto my balcony. When I try to water my plants, everybody's child was crying this morning. About 3 children coming out of this block of flats. Ah! 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 So most of the children coming out of these flats this morning were crying their eyes out. So I managed to water my plants. I mean, if nobody liked me, if no one liked my videos, I'd have no subscribers. Nobody would like my videos, would they? So somebody must be enjoying my videos to subscribe and like. I don't know what the hell is going on. Some people say it's jealousy. It's really savage jealousy. They're jealous. They're doing it because they're jealous. They're taking the piss out of the way I look because they're jealous. And some of the, I'm not a young woman. When I was in my 20s, the Page 3 girls, Linda Lusardi, Samantha Fox with the big breasts, right? I've always had a big chest, since I was 11. So there was Samantha Fox in the 80s, Linda Lusardi. All the men were raging over the Page 3 girls when I was a young woman. And Cher now, obviously, Alexa How old is Cher?
Cher is 77 years old.
She's 77 years old. Now, 20 years ago, she was obviously my age and quite fit. And she did a song and a video where she was dressed in see-through tights and looked like a pair of skimpy knickers. Sure. She's an old lady now. She's 77. But it's plastic surgery. You don't look like a young woman when you're 77. It's plastic surgery and hair dye. Right? It's as simple as that. Older women feel the need to because, you know, young women come about, you know, men like young women with big breasts, tight legs, and older women get shunted out the way. And you're someone's mother, you're someone's auntie, you're someone's gran. Right? And older women shouldn't have to feel like that. That they have to compete with younger women. They're a woman and amazing in their own right. But it's the way some men, you know, when they get old, they can go out with a younger woman. An 80-year-old man can have a 25-year-old on his arm. But an older woman has to fight to get male company when she's older. Because that's the way it's always been. When you get older as a woman, it's harder. Life is harder. It's harder to hold on to your job because younger and more attractive women come in and take over, and men take the piss out of you in the workplace because they see women as objects, as sex objects. Yes, it can work the other way round in some circumstances, but here we are talking about women as they get older, how they're shunted out of jobs, given early retirement because they're not so attractive. Newsreaders and people like that get given the sack, or they're given early retirement because they're not attractive on the screen anymore. And women have to dye their hair. How many newsreaders, older newsreaders, have dyed their hair to keep their job? You know, and made their breasts stand out and their figure in tight dresses just to keep their job, because that's the only way they're taken seriously. And also, obviously, women, when, you know, divorces happen because their so-called husband goes off with other women because he finds his older wife less attractive. Right? How many women my age are on their own because their husband, boyfriend has dumped them for a younger woman, a more attractive younger woman? Loads of us. Loads of us. The lady opposite me where I used to live, she was quite happy living by herself at the age of 58. She'd lost her partner and she didn't want anybody else. That's fair enough. But me, as an older woman, trying to get one date to someone for just go out for a chat and a coffee is impossible. I get loads of younger men wanting to use you as a sex object and see what it's like to sleep with an older woman. But that's it. I get loads of that. I could have a one-night stand every day of the week. But I don't want to be used for sex. I want to be taken seriously. I don't want that bollocks. I don't want it anymore. Right. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Today is the birthday of everyone's favourite hobbitses, Bilbo and Frodo Baggins. That means it's officially Hobbit Day and Tolkien Week. That calls for a second breakfast.
So guys, today is Hobbit Day and J.R.R. Tolkien Week, the Lord of the Rings. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 9:19 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Friday the 22nd of September.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Rochester, it's 13 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect clouds with a chance of showers, with a high of 18 degrees and a low of 8 degrees. Would you also like the current humidity?
Yes.
At the moment, the humidity is 86%.
It's quite warm. Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What do you call a dinosaur fart? A blast from the past.
Now she cheers me up and she is an artificial intelligence. Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include Norwegian writer Prinsessa Martha Louise, actress Rudi Dogra, Australian musician Nick Cave, American musician Joan Jett, and Italian tenor and singer-songwriter Andrea Bocelli.
Right, almost through September we're doing happy birthday. Alexa, can you sing happy birthday?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Right guys, I have got to be careful with my phone, it's been playing up. I took a lovely video of Rochester High Street and it didn't stick on my phone. Just got wiped off. About half an hour video of walking to Rochester High Street, right down it, and it just cut off and didn't stay on my phone. So I have to keep looking at my phone and try and stop the video button before it crashes. So yeah, so it's Friday today, Friday morning, and I've just spoken to my mum. Sue has got my mum a new phone, and my mum rang me this morning and my mum is okay. She said that the workers hadn't got into her flat yet to do the bathroom, but they were down Durrell Gardens, and it's going to take till next week to do her flat. So my mum and I have said that we're going to keep to the same plan, and that I should start probably going up to see my mum when the builders are finished doing my mother's bathroom, because it's obviously going to be noisy down that road today with them going out of in and out of people's houses doing new bathrooms. My bathroom is 3 years old, it's a new build flat, and I've got a shower and a bath, and I'm okay with my bathroom as it is. So I've got no problem with my mum having a new bathroom. They would have done it when my dad was alive, but he didn't like people in the flat like doing things. And my mum deserves a new bathroom. Because she wasn't allowed to do anything when my dad was alive. He ruled the roost and he told her what to do, and she had to do as she was told. So now she can have her bathroom done, can't she? So yeah, this morning I got up, I watered my plants, made coffee, and I'm just getting started for the rest of the day. It is my birthday next week, and my mum and I have discussed what's going on, and I may go and see my mum, I don't know, right? I am a single woman, I have no partner, the only family I've got in Kent is my mother. No boyfriend, I'm completely single, As far as I'm concerned, there is nothing wrong with me. What's going on is stupid, ridiculous, and I have to put up with it on a day-to-day basis. One of my sons, I think, is going to be in Wales. That my sons shouldn't have to come down and you know, take me out for my birthday. They're my sons, for fuck's sake. I was maybe planning on going to the cinema or something. I don't know yet. When my sons didn't help me go out, I used to go out to the cinema by myself and watch a film. I'm not having that day spoilt, put it that way, and I'm glad it's on a weekday, because you can imagine what would have happened if my birthday was on a Saturday or Sunday. That would have been bloody horrendous, wouldn't it? So yes, I took Max out for a walk last night, and I'd read The Milkman out loud. I'm trying to express my voice, because certain people are saying they can't hear me. They can't hear me speak. So I thought I'd start reading The Milkman out loud last night to help get my voice louder. So I read a chapter of The Milkman before I went out and took Max for a walk, and it was about a woman running. So I'd been on the field a couple of nights before. No female runners, no women running, men in black shorts. So I went on the field last night after reading a chapter of The Milkman, and there was 2 female runners coming down the path. Runners. And there was a couple with glasses holding hands, a couple of walking their dog down the path holding hands and laughing, and 2 female joggers behind them, or runners, as they say in the Milkman, not joggers, runners. So I walked onto the field. There was absolutely nobody on it at all. It felt like I was being mocked, humiliated, laughed at, and I was walking by high tide near the river. Camilla Parker Bowles and King Charles are in France at the moment. They're in France. Camilla Parker Bowles and King Charles are in France. President Macron and all that. So they're in France at the moment. Queen Camilla and King Charles are in France. I felt I was being mocked, humiliated, copied, and almost destroyed yesterday evening. I didn't feel very good at all yesterday evening. As I said to you, I went out on opposite, behind the flats, and somebody went, ugh. Why can't people say these things to your face? Why can't they just say it to your face? Why do they have to shout obscene things or yell out windows? What's wrong with people? That is not normal. It's not. Are they reading from a script? Is someone telling them what to do? And who puts their wardrobe on them? And I'm not being funny. If you live with me, you would see and hear what goes on. Anybody that is friends with me doesn't get spoken to. That's been tested out. I had to apologise to somebody because a woman, I think somebody that was with me tried to be nice to somebody, and she walked past him and ignored him. And I apologised, and he said, I'm used to it, don't worry about it. He said, people are like that. So anyone that's with me or likes me is ignored as well. seems that no one is allowed to speak to me, no one is allowed to associate themselves with me, because they get treated like I get treated if they do associate themselves with me. It's like the females get jealous, especially if I talk to a man. The females do. I told you the lady in the co-op said, "Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?" It's none of your business. It's none of your beeswax, is it? I'm not interested in a relationship with a woman. I'm a female. So I walked all around the field, high tide, feeling like shit. I'd been made fun of as I walked back at the back of the flats. I ignored it. I put a smile on my face. I thought, you're a nutcase. Walked around the field, totally by myself, came off into my flat, whereupon he came into his flat about 8:30, 9 o'clock. After I'd been ridiculed outside, he came home. The short, stout man with the black hair came in upstairs, and they hadn't made me angry. I listened to Brian Harvey's YouTube video where he's listening to samples of horror music, and it cheered me up. So if he has his kids round this weekend trying to be noisy and upset me, I'm going to listen to Brian Harvey's YouTube video where he's sampling some really good music, because Brian Harvey is a great singer and he's a great musician. And I don't understand why he's got low subscribers, because he's talented. But when you speak the truth, people don't like it. And by the way, he's not been treated medically properly either, so, you know, he's still got a hole in his side. This country is a pile of shit. It doesn't allow you to speak the truth. You're silenced and cast out. So if I get a barrage of noise upstairs, where it sounds like a herd of elephants running around the ceiling, I'll listen to Brian Harvey music. Why would you want to upset a 54-year-old woman? What is your problem? Why would you want to dress up all ethnicities like me with glasses, taking the piss out of my hair and face? Why would you want to do that? What is fucking wrong with you? Do you think it's funny? Would you like that done to you? Every time you go out of your flat, someone is mimicking you, taking the piss out of what you're wearing, your style, your hair, and the colour of your fucking skin. And see if you wouldn't get upset and angry if it was done to you. But it's okay to do it to me, right? Well, I found my voice, and my camera never lies. And you know, it's disgusting behaviour. Absolutely disgusting and despicable. And I'm going to show the whole world what you're all doing. See you later.